of the arrears report as of October 14th, and I might add a few days were even left in there for people, for the checks to be deposited. There were 368 people in arrears that day in this report from the Galaxy. I'm saying that there are 155 valid names. I'm saying I'll even take the 380, the 368, and I'll deduct it off the 1105. Quite more than Mary Ellen did. She just did 68 off the 1105. Of course, I don't have a working calculator, so someone will have to do this. 368.
Go ahead.
1105 units, which is the number here,
368.
minus 368, I believe, is 741.
It's
if memory serves.
741.
741.
It's 185.
25% of 741. So 25% of all those eligible to vote, but we're knocking down
185.
368. 25% would be 185. So the petition, if I knocked out everyone who owed everything to the Galaxy that day, this petition would have to have 185 valid signatures in good standing. This petition has 155. They are short by 29.
That's the point I wanted to make,
I
because
know,
I know there's going to be a huge outcry tomorrow on any criteria, even the most generous one to the coalition. This petition fails.
So,
But according to what I consider the proper standard, this petition fails. On any standard, it fails.
yes.
And that's why I second the motion.
Any more discussion? Yes, Franco.
Well, I think what Mary Ellen did is just take out people who are in arrears regarding the assessment. Now, I think you put it into the assessment, any charges, even if it's a penny, that's what I understand, right?
No, no, the penny, but that's...
Right,
Please.
anybody that owes anything
Mhm.
is called an assessment, where I think Mary Ellen is going just by the assessment on your unit that's current, and it's what you get every month, your common maintenance charge.
So,
Okay, so that's where she gets, I think, the 68 number.
yeah. And,
So
and
you're saying that
Yeah,
she,
please.
actually there were more than 280 in arrears. That's going by what you're saying, your
No, I
standard, but your standard is any money owed. She's using just assessments. Assessments meaning the monthly maintenance.
you don't,
right?
Please.
I'd like
Gail,
to address
please,
this.
don't go cross
Well, I just want to
discussion.
understand, but that's what I said last time.
I
That's
will-
what Mary
No,
Ellen
money-
is.
Franco,
Can I-
yes, please go ahead.
And that's what I stated Mary Ellen, if she did this last time, this is what she used. She used just the assessment, no other extra charges, no in-unit service charges. So, and when you said that's not what she did, I think you were incorrect there, because that's what she
Franco,
did do.
Franco,
Point of
please,
personal
please.
privilege.
You
Am I-
ask the question. You will have opportunities
what I'm
to
asking
speak
now. I
until
wanna-
we're not moving until 6 o'clock in the morning. Everybody is convinced that there is a right way and there is a wrong way. So, Gail, would you please? No, but please don't speak. You already posed your question. Would you like Gail to answer, or would you like to continue
I have a
speaking?
second question.
Can we do
Excuse
one
me?
at a time?
Second,
But
okay,
one
one
at a time.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, yes, if you're gonna, and I want to spend like 2 seconds on this. If you're gonna go back to what was said at the meeting, actually, thanks to Galaxy Facts, I'm on it because I didn't get a tape of that. I
Gail,
didn't get
this
a
is
disc.
inappropriate to
Okay,
bring
well,
in.
just let me say
Gail.
that
What
I
is
looked
Please
at.
refrain,
Well,
please,
forget
Franco,
about it.
please.
I saw the original airing of the meeting, and my response to you was I was interrupted. I said,
Gail,
if you
please address the
think,
chair, please.
I said to Mr. Longo, if you she deducts 68 people who she said owed money on maintenance only. However, as I just stated, according to the bylaws, and I would like to say something else. I mean, this was confusing. So I did a little research. First of all, Mary Ellen quoted our bylaws incorrectly in her report when she defined delinquencies as delinquent in assessments, i.e. maintenance fees only. I looked in the bylaws and I did not see maintenance only. No express definition of the word assessment is contained in the master deed, bylaws, or the statutes which constitute the New Jersey Condominium Act. I'd like to quote something to you. Black's Law Dictionary, the most widely used legal reference, states that to assess something is to ascertain, fix the value of, or to levy or apportion an amount a person or individual among a group of people are obligated to pay. Please note that the New Jersey Condominium Act does provide that among the powers granted to a condominium association would be the right to levy and collect assessments duly made by the association for a share of the common expense or otherwise, including any other monies duly owed the association. That's NJSA 46 8B 15E. I'd like to continue. The fact that assessments are specifically described as including more than just common expenses, which are defined in the statute as well as the master deed, is significant. By expressly granting to associations the right to assess for more than simply common expenses, the law makes necessary any requirement to determine what an assessment against a unit may be for. Rather, the mere existence of any assessments against a unit for any lawful reason by the condo association would permit the suspension of membership and voting rights of any unit owner. The reason and logic of such a construction is demonstrated by the fact that the condominium association may impose, for example, fines against a unit owner for violation of the rules by laws or master deed of the association. Such fines would not be a common expense, but would be an assessment against the unit owned, which would therefore result in the suspension of the voting and membership rights of such a unit owner, assuming they didn't pay, even if the unit owner had paid in full any sums due for common expenses or limited common elements. To decide otherwise would result in unit owners having the ability to retain voting and membership rights in the association, even if that unit owner had been found guilty of numerous rule violations and had failed to pay monetary fines lawfully imposed, or had failed to pay separate fees such as parking, which are pertinent to the unit. This contradiction in the way assessments were calculated in 2007 and what the New Jersey statute states casts serious doubt to the way the numbers were actually calculated, and therefore I urge this board not to pay attention to this first-time effort then, which we call a precedent.
Okay, so something, you just read that. Did I miss it? Did you write that?
No, I quoted it from our legal advice, which was distributed to everybody here
When was that distributed?
when you all got the package.
October 22nd, 2009, you got a copy of it.
October?
I'm sorry for not giving you credit.
That's okay.
So you're giving
I
credit
used
now?
our law, I researched everything I
All
could,
right.
and
Thank you, Gail.
as
Yes,
well as
Barbara.
our
And this was
lawyers.
Thank you,
distributed
please.
here on...
Yes,
Yeah,
in the
you
board,
have
yes.
this back.
We all got it. Yes, Barbara.
I have several questions. First of all, I want to be sure that I understand what you mean by some of these reasons for
Of course.
before this meeting, and
Are you gonna give me the jewels?
I don't have the jewels. I'm trying to tell you.